Hello. In this module, I aim to talk about the eclectic approach to counseling, which is one of the most widely used approaches across the world. I hope you find this helpful. This presentation covers what counseling is, the different types of counseling and counseling approaches, the eclectic approach to counseling, the advantages and disadvantages of this approach, the application of this counseling, as well as a simple conclusion. Counseling is a very interactive process. It is a professional process and involves talking therapy. It helps a client with physical, mental, and social problems, and therefore it aims at achieving a desired level of health and well being. This counseling process has several characteristics and features. First of all, it is a helping relationship, it is confidential, and most importantly, it's highly personal. Now, there are two broad types of counseling: directive and non directive. In directive counseling, it is mainly the counselor centered process. Here, the counselor tells the client what to do and how to achieve the goals that they've set for themselves. However, in the case of non directive counseling, it is very client oriented. The counselor is a mere facilitator in achieving the goals of the counseling process. Then, when it comes to the different approaches, there's psychodynamic, behavioral, cognitive, as well as humanistic existential. Then, finally, the main topic of discussion, the eclectic approach. It is the middle ground or path somewhere between directive and non directive counseling. And it involves a variety of approaches and philosophies and techniques from psychodynamic, cognitive, behavioral, humanistic existential therapies. And it creates a treatment program involving them with a goal to establish a course which is personally tailored to the client's needs, the client's wants, and the characteristics of the client. Therefore, it is one of the most widely used and it is considered to be one of the most pragmatic approaches to counseling. This is a simple representation of the eclectic approach that I made, which also involves a filter which is based on the client's needs and characteristics. Now, here are the pros or the advantages of using this counseling technique. First of all, it is customized to the needs of the client, and therefore it will help in the best possible way to address them. And as a result of this, it is considered to be one of the most effective therapeutic techniques. However, there are some disadvantages or cons of this technique. The first is it results out of the improper use of this, which can lead to a haphazard counseling process, or if the counselor is acting on whims rather than scientific knowledge and scientific reasons for using specific techniques, then the desired outcomes won't be present and it can even lead to undesired outcomes. As is evident by now that it is a very broad process involving almost everything under the umbrella of counseling. It is applicable to any age group in any setting of group, relationship, individual, family, etc. And almost any condition can be treated through this type of therapy, tailoring it to the client, like anxiety disorders, mood disorders, OCD, PTSD, etc. With this, we come to the very basic premise of psychology, that is, individual differences. People are different, their characteristics are different, their personalities are different, their environments are different. As a result, their problems will be different, requiring different techniques and methods. Eclectic psychology or eclectic counseling comes into play here, where they tailor make the techniques or tailor use the techniques for the specific client and elevate the person from their distress. Finally, I found this satirical representation of eclectic therapy on the internet. I found it to be quite funny and interesting. I don't know who the creator of this is, but I would love to know and give credits to that person. If you do know, let me know. Also, let me know how you like this video. Also, thank you.